Get amazing real estate financing. Real estate is an investment. Did you know that renting out real estate investments remains a popular way to profit from land and buildings? But the real money and the real numbers are in flipping. Buy low and sell high in rapidly changing markets and fix up rehabs. For the Real Wealth Network, 2016 was a banner year for flipping in the United States. In fact, 6.6% of all single-family condo and home sales were flips. How do you go about funding all that flipping? Credit unions and commercial lenders like banks will most likely not loan to you unless your credit is impeccable and you have been in business for a long time. Real estate and other financial industries are considered high risk. The SBA can't help. They say real estate investing is too high risk for them. What about trying other options? For the U.S. Department of Revenue, most business loans and credit lines that are available today don't come from big conventional banks. There are hundreds of investors and lenders you can tap through a multitude of different funding programs. Let's dig into house flipper financing. Get the financing you need to purchase and rehabilitate residential properties. Lenders will loan up to 65% of after repair value. You can usually get a 6-month term or get an extension if you need one. Rates range from 8% and up. You will need to have a 660 plus FICO score for approval. Lenders will want you to have flipping experience. You will need to have cash on hand to put into an escrow account. Use the real property as collateral. Funds in a house reseller program are available for short-term residential purchase and renovation projects. This is because most traditional banks and credit unions will not approve these kinds of loans. Authorized money is then held in escrow and released in draws as your contractors complete renovations. Of course, a fantastic option is building business credit. Don't have a good enough FICO score to qualify for some of these options? Then start building business credit. The first step is easy. Let's look at the vendor credit tier. One easy method of getting started in building credit is what's called vendor or trade credit. Not every vendor reports trade credit to the credit bureaus, so here are 3: Quill, Uline, and Granger. Vendor credit is often very easy to get. Get your first 5 to 8 credit accounts this way and get the ball rolling. How about trade references? Per Dun & Bradstreet, suppliers reporting positive experiences to the CRAs are creating what are called trade references. Trade references can often give potential lenders a clearer perspective on your ability to pay back. This is information beyond the numbers. It can make it clear if you engage in risky practices, such as putting off paying your suppliers to pay utilities. If you have a good relationship with a creditor, why not ask for a trade reference? Check out the retail credit tier. Got 5 to 8 vendor accounts? Then you should start qualifying. Get credit with home improvement stores like Lowe's or Home Depot. Use it for real estate fixes and flips. Let's consider the fleet credit tier. Fleet credit is a credit card which allows your business to maintain a set of vehicles. These are usually fuel cards, which can be used to purchase fuel, repairs, and maintenance. You might provide fleet cards to all your business's drivers for their company use. Let's check out the cash credit tier. Next up is the cash credit tier. These are Visa and MasterCard type cards. They are accepted in considerably more places. Keep going with business credit building. It's an asset which can only help you. Here's a bonus: grants. A grant is a lot like a scholarship. It's free money. You do not have to pay it back. You can find grants using the government's researchable database at grants.gov. Search under keywords like housing, homeless, and infrastructure. Terms like house, rehabilitation, and structure get you too many unrelated results. Many grants are available only for a few months. Fortunately, you can apply for more than one grant at a time. Fill out the application thoroughly and as correctly as you can. Let's consider HUD Grants. Search for HUD Grants here, portal.hub.gov. NOFAs, Notices of Funding Availability, include the contact where you send your application. If you apply for more than one HUD grant, it must be a separate application under the correct NOFA. Let's look at local grants. Your local government might provide grants for housing. Offer a partnership to your city or town and ask for local government support for your project. Most municipalities want neighborhoods to be rehabilitated, so property values will rise. Your chances of success will improve if you appeal to this specific local government need. Here are some pro tips about grants. A grant requires a grant proposal. They are a lot like business plans. A local address is usually a bonus when applying for a grant. Write a clear and succinct cover letter. And check delivery requirements, such as mail or in person, and follow them to the letter. Let's recap. You can get funding to fix and flip houses. Unsecured credit and cash flow financing are great options. And so are merchant cash advances, security lines of credit, and 401k financing. House flipper financing and grants can also work. And never forget about building business credit, an asset which can help your business for years to come. Contact us today to learn more about how to get amazing real estate financing.